Nagalit na kagad.
Ready na? Okay. Nakabahan ako.
Stay na.
What date is today?
Today?
Today is August 1. 5. And that's how many days away from our pay date?
6 days.
6 days.
Wow.
Right? I know all of us are looking forward for that date, right, John?
Yes!
Well, the reason why I asked that would be related to the topic of the presentation that I'll share with you. And before I start, I'd like to give a short activity. Is there any volunteer or do you want me to pick one?
Activity?
Yeah.
Mahirap ba yan?
One of the judges.
Okay. Let me pick the person who is highly compensated in this room.
Oh no!
Okay, this is very simple. Okay, if I can randomly give you, it's only 5 minutes. Okay, if I will give you randomly, say, incentive, and you are picked one as being awarded this incentive, I'll give you this amount. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 cash on the spot. What will you do with that money?
Distributed to the team.
Wow.
That's very kind. But for yourself. That was given to you. It's not for the team. It's for you. It's not for the team. It was given to you by IBM as an incentive. You don't need to share it with the team.
Keep it.
Keep it where?
In the back.
Out the bank. Very good. Okay. That's very good. That's very good. Which he knows how to save. And can I pick another person?
Networking pala.
Jonathan, will give you
Commission na.
6,000. Given by IBM. I'll try to do it.
Super everything.
Maybe I will save the money
For our
You will save it
for
as well.
future use.
Oh, very wise. Hey, last person, Alpha. Giving you 6,000. I'll try what will you do with your money.
Shopping money.
Yes, you'll do it.
Shopping.
Shopping?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay, so on the next slide, I'll be showing you. Up, down. Down.
Sorry, done.
To move on.
Yeah.
Down.
Yes.
So, I'll be talking about managing your finances. Okay? And before we talk about that, according to the book that I have read, and this book is, the author is Bo Sanchez, who is a spiritual advisor, as well as
Bo Sanchez?
Yeah, Bo Sanchez. Do you know him?
Yes.
All right. Very good. You know him well? Oh, you're close. That's good for you. Okay, so according to the book that I have read, there are 3 kinds of persons, okay, in terms of money, when they receive money. And I believe we're able to see that in the exercise that we had, okay? But to show you, okay, so the first type of person according to Bo, just move on, is the spender type of person. And that was, yeah, shown by Alpha when I gave that money. She wants to splurge that money right away, right? So, shopping, yeah, until maubos na lahat. Wala na pala siya at the end. Okay? And next person, kind of person that the book has taught, or as I have read, is the money saver. So that was shown by Jonathan and Ron. They want to save it. First, si Ron parang di pa niya alam, I'll just keep it pero in the bank. It's not in the wallet. Okay, and then third exercise. So most probably we're not very aware how to invest. But the investor here is the one who will not only save money in the bank, but would like to earn more by investing sa stock market, mutual funds, and other money marketing, sort of like that. Okay? So, as I mentioned earlier, di ba, every payday, happy tayo. Kasi, alam, meron na tayong pera, may panggastos tayo. But what comes into our mind pag natanggapin natin yung earnings natin? What comes to our mind?
Expenses.
Expenses?
Bills to pay.
Okay. So,
Bills agad. Oo, bills agad.
based on the readings that I had, so the earnings that we have, it should be break down into these percentages. Because tayo kasi, pag dumating sweldo, ano kagad, buy the bills, ano kagad, doon na ganito, ay, gusto ko ganyan, bibigyan ko yun, pag dumating yung sweldo, yun yung prepare tayo. Okay, so for this is the percentage that I want to show you. So first, 10%. This goes to charity. Okay, so we have to share what blessings that we have. Parang yung our way of giving back to our provider what was given to us. So, paano mag-share? Okay, so we can give sa mga churches na nagkakalas. And for example, si Lala, last week you sharing World Vision, and we're in or you can also okay, so you can also give to legitimate foundations such as Anawim or yung kay Father Mario TV Sunday Mass, you can give that. Okay, so that's the 10% of your earnings.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What if I'm not the type of person who likes giving to religious ministries and legitimate foundations, and instead I like to give directly to people in need?
Yeah, that's also be fine, but it would be also better if you give to other organizations, because these organizations they want to pursue their mission. But you can also do that, but it would be better that if you allocate also to that.
What if I choose to give directly lang to people in need and not give to religious ministries and legitimate foundations?
Indeed, well, that would be an option. As long as the 10% that you have, you allocate it to someone that who can benefit. Yes. Okay, so moving on to the 20%.
Saving.
Okay, so this goes to our savings. Now for the savings, actually, we can divide it to the 20%. The 10% should goes to the bank. Because as you understand, if you save in the bank, you would always have this thinking that if you don't have money, I'll get it from there. If there's an emergency, I'll get it from there, right? Save. So, hindi talaga tuloy-tuloy yung pag-iipon mo. Right? Then, the 10% you can put it in yung sa investment, where you can invest sa stock market, second as a stock market or sa mutual funds. So, that's comprised ng 20%. Then, 70%, which is the remaining, 70%, that is the remaining, minus itong 10% and 20%, that's the amount of money that you should spend. And since you only have that resources, so spend wisely. Sometimes, we just want to buy those things, but in fact, we don't really need it. So you have to buy what you only need, not only because you want it, right? Okay, so do you have any questions before I end this presentation?
Paano kung more than 70% pala yung ano? Kung, di ba, 70% spend mo, paano kung yung more than 70 pa yung what you have spent? Kasi sa dami ng
Yes,
bills.
that's the point. If your earnings is this, you have to spend this low. If your earnings is this high, you should put your expenses this low. It should not be the other way around. Because if not, you'll be bankrupt and get debts. Right? Any other questions? Okay.
Bakit yun yung order niya? Yung 10, 13, 17.
And very well. It's easy to remember. You start
And
first with the small.
why for the charity and then savings and then for this?
Well,
Just
Well,
return.
there's no. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to put it that way. 10%, 20%, 70%. But you want that? You asked me the sequence that. You asked me the sequence because it was 70%. That is what will be left from your earnings. So you have to subtract first 10%, 20%. In the 70%, what was left? That's the only resources that you need to use for expenditures. Okay, so do you have any other questions before we end this? I'm overtime.
Overtime.
Okay, so in summary, I made an equation for this presentation. So once we receive our earnings, we have to subtract first the share or the charity, and I mentioned 10%, and then minus the savings, change. Then that will equal to, oops, who's that? Money. Next, let's say that you would only work on, so
I'm the
7%. Whenever you do make the ends meet, as I've said, you have to spend wisely. If you're earning this much, spend this much.
Hindi na ako
Nag-dress na
Yes.
So for that 10% going to the charity, is it from the 10% of the grocery?
Plus net, whatever is your take-home pay, that's where you compute 10%, 20%. I've learned a lot from this because I only knew this last year. So I tried to apply it. It's hard to do it, but I always try my best every payday to do it. And maybe you can adopt this if you have a different way of budgeting or managing your finances. Try this one if your managing finances is not that effective. Maybe you can try this one. But if not, you can go back to your own. But the bottom line here is that whatever earnings we have, we make sure that we know how to share it to others, save for our future, and spend wisely. Thank you.
Ano yung mga legitimate na mutual fund?
Tapos na nga.
Ay, sorry, gugugay ko na lang.
Bigay ko sa iyo
Legitimate na yun?
number.
Legitimate na pwede mong
Donation.
10%.
hindi, siya, no?
Required investment.
Hindi, invest mo yung pera mo.
Oh, Call Financial. I have a stocks with Call Financial. And I start 5,000. And then every month, sa bank, pero mas maganda yung stock market. Kasi mas malaki yata yung may processing fee pa sa bank.
Mutual fund.
Mutual fund.
Blue chips.
Yung
San Miguel.
Call Financial.
Ay, man na lang.
Cortex.
Alin na yung ano?
This is 10% share.
Ano mo yan?
Oh, share mo
Pero you
sa
have to
amin.
share for the less fortunate.
Other